just got all showered and fresh and clean. It's like 12:30. Actually, I got out of the shower about probably an hour and a half ago. Yeah, it was about 11 when I got out of the shower. My dad left at 8:30 this morning. He just called probably 15 minutes ago, and they're at their destination point over by Detroit, picking up a car. They're at a Bennigan's having something to eat, and then they'll be heading home after they have some lunch. So, he's had a pleasant drive. He said it was straight shot. He said no problems finding it, so he was happy about that. And, he'll be heading home, which is a day out for him, and he doesn't have to use his car, and he gets paid for it, and they pay for his lunch, so it gives him something to do. Got a call this morning from my cousins, our friend Burke. His real name is Clarence. Their last name was Burke, and it was, but for a long time I thought his name was Burke. I think it's B-U-R-K-E. But, he passed away this morning, which is sad, but at least he's out of pain now, because he's gone through a lot in the last year, let me tell you. My uncle, is still in the hospital. This is what my cousin Joanne sent me a Facebook message, because I asked her how her dad was doing, and I asked her if we're still on for Sunday, because she's, scarecrow hunting with me. And, she said that hopefully your dad gets to come home today. She said, I know he is ready. They put him in a regular part of the hospital, and he isn't hooked up to anything, which is good. He has a bladder infection and really low potassium, but the meds are helping. So they're hoping he gets to come home today. Apparently, he had passed out. It was before midnight, night before last. He was in bed, and he had complained that he had his stomach was going to hurt, but then he passed out, and it scared Kathy because she couldn't tell if he was breathing or not because he's laying down, and he was, unresponsive, so she called 911, and she said that, the ambulance and two or three state police came, and, they whisked him away in the ambulance, and her and her son, my cousin Dale, tried to follow. They went to the new hospital that is in the area, and, Grandma went and spent the day over there yesterday with my Aunt Kathy. She's like, he was doing fine, he was in good spirits, he was ready to go home. He still has a little problem with being lightheaded. He has a problem with his blood pressure being too low. He takes blood pressure medicine for that. His body isn't as resistant to stuff as other people's because of everything he's gone through with, being a paraplegic, and, he can get bladder infections and not know it, and because he can't feel it. And he had a really bad infection in his body at one time that he nearly lost his arm, but he's just, he's resilient, but he's not the most healthy person. So, hopefully they'll get him all straightened out and he'll get to go home today. Because I know he's ready. He's always wanting to do something. So, it's good that he's doing good. I talked to my grandma a little while ago, too, on the phone about, I asked how he was doing. And so, hopefully today, it's the day, he'll be home driving the family crazy again. I was supposed to, my cousin, he was supposed to come over last night. He called me about 1 and said, I'm going to come over in a little while. It was like 1:45. He said, I'll call you back. He didn't call. I called him about 4:30. I said, so you coming over or you're not coming over? He goes, yeah and no. I said, well, either you are or you aren't. There is no yeah and no. No, not tonight, but I'm going to come in the morning. Okay, then I can start cooking my dinner. Because I didn't want to start cooking until after he came here, because I knew if I started doing something, then that's when he would show up. Because that's how it always happens, people. So this morning, Dad leaves at 8:30, so I'm up, and he said he was going to be about 9. It's 12:30. I have not seen him. I called him at 10:30 No answer. He's a habit of forgetting to turn his phone back on because he's working in the Cook nuclear plant right now, and he gets off at 8 o'clock in the morning, and he was going to come here after. And he's not allowed to have phones on in the Cook plant. If you're in working and your phone goes off, you're terminated. Your job is gone. So he tends to have it off a lot. So I call, no answer. So I ain't worried about it. If I go away, I go away. If not, I'm not. Because he always like, are you going to be around? Are you going to be around? And I'm like, it drives me crazy that he does that. I don't mind that he doesn't come, but just call me and tell me. That's all I ask, is for you to call and say, hey, I'm not going to make it. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, I get on him all the time about it. It's just, ugh. And his wife has dealt with it for years. Me and her had to talk about that. I'm like, your husband can lose track of time like nobody's business. She goes, oh, I know. So I'll just have to ream him out, I guess. What else is going on? Tomorrow I go get Lizzie! Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We're going to leave in the morning pretty early. Maybe 9. 9 o'clock would probably be a good time to leave. We'll get there by 11. Get her packed in and get on the road because we're, like I said, we're going to come up through Shipshewana. And here's my little directions to get from her place up to Shipshewana. Take Highway 9 to the 105 to the 5. It is how many miles? How many miles is it from there to there? Where does it tell me? Oh. It is 84.6 miles from Lizzie's house to Shipshewana, so it's about 2 hours and 4 minutes. I'm going to try for 2 hours and 3 minutes. No, it should be about 2 hours. So, that'll be fun. You know, just doing the whole getting geared up thing. What else was I going to talk about? I know there was something, and I keep rolling away from the desk. I guess there's nothing. I should do a little bit of pride work today, but my cousins just got me mad. I ain't going to do it now. I ain't going to do it. I do need to do some on Sunday, though, that's for sure. I want to get all my billing done that's supposed to be done for when I'm gone, and then just mail it out the day I leave, and everybody get their invoices a little bit early. So, yeah. Now I'm thinking about going to heat myself up some. Oh, last night for dinner I made chicken tikka masala, and it came out really good. I put some fresh mushrooms in it also, and I put some naan bread in the oven. And Dad had some corn on the cob. I know which one of these is not like the other. Corn on the cob is usually not something you have with Indian food, but we had it, so that's what we had. It was all very good. And we have some chicken tikka masala left, so I'm going to go heat me up some of that for lunch. And I've been watching a few videos for the last hour. That's about all. This is pretty much just a blah, 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 blah video. So, you'll see me. I won't vlog. You'll see me tomorrow, but I'll be with Lizzie. It'll be when we get home. And it'll be on my other channel. On the Dizzy Dreamers channel. So, if all y'all aren't subscribed, go to the Dizzy Dreamers channel, and that's where you'll see our big honkin' head that tomorrow. Yeah. Alright.